Is it on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? What up, what up? It's your girl, Miss DJ Hoodie, getting at you guys in my whip on the highway, driving east with Just Rock.
Boo.
In the passenger seat.
Boo.
No. In his car seat. What's going on, Just Rock?
Nothing much.
Are you enjoying all of these people, like, riding on our asses?
No. I don't like my ass being rode.
Yeah, these people don't know where they're rushing to, but it's like, be safe. It's Mother's Day. Sheesh.
I know.
We all want to get home safely to our mothers and our children's. And everybody's just being dumb.
They're late for their reservations.
Oh, at 2:15 in the afternoon?
Yeah, I'm sure they're all going to eat.
Yeah. Before it gets packed, but they're the ones that are making it packed. Yes. So, Just Rob, what are we doing?
We're doing an Amazon block.
Yes, we are. And have you been enjoying doing the vlogs?
Somewhat, yes.
What is the bad side of doing it?
Whenever there's things that get in our way, whether it's traffic or things go wrong with the packages or the addresses or the app.
Yes.
Other than that, it's good.
What makes it good? Besides me.
Just you.
Yes, same. You make things go so smooth for me, and I know you think that's bullshit because I still get mad, but I get mad like out there, not at you.
Yeah.
But yes, it is so much better with you, and thanks for helping me.
You're welcome, dude.
Yeah, so I was telling Just Rob that I got something to say. And you know what? I lost it.
Oh no.
I did. Well, we got plenty of stuff to talk about, though, I think. Just Rob yesterday told me or explained to me what swamp butt was. So, in the middle of the beginning of our deliveries, because I was like, dude, we just started doing deliveries, and here I'm feeling like this, and I was worried about the bottoms that I was wearing, like my pants. It was like a baby pink color, and and I was feeling, like my moon. If you know anything about women, men out there, yeah, I felt like I was gonna be like in the middle of my time, like I was just starting, and I was like, oh no. And I was telling Just Rob, like, check my butt. And because I was telling him, I said, I feel wet, not the nasty way, but I was like, yeah, I kind of feel.
She felt moist.
I was like, I felt wet. So I was asking him to check my butt, and then I went and dropped the delivery, and then when I came back, he asked.
What did I ask? If you knew what swamp was?
You asked me if I ever sweat between my butt cheeks.
Oh yeah. Because I was like, do you even sweat? I don't think I've seen you dripping in sweat. I know that the other day, yesterday I think it was, you had the day before you had your arm on the armrest, and you were like, I'm sweaty, and then I didn't notice it until you picked up your arm. Yeah, it was wet. But you know that lotion does that to you too?
Yes.
Okay.
And I wear lots of lotion.
Yes, she does. So that's why I was like, oh, maybe she doesn't even sweat. Maybe it's just the lotion. But yesterday, she was like, my butt feels wet. And she was like, can you check it? And I was like, yes. But I was like, maybe you're just sweating between your cheeks? And she was like, I don't know if I sweat between my cheeks. And I was like, really?
And you asked me about the term.
Yeah,
I was
asked
like,
you.
what the fuck is that? And, well, he asked me what I thought it meant. And I was like, I thought that meant like diarrhea or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I have never heard swamp butt before. Like, and knowing that it meant like you sweat between your booty cheeks.
Yeah, I told
No
her
idea.
there's times where at the gym, I think that's why people just wear like darker colors, because with the light colors, obviously it shows more. But yeah, I would see some people at the gym. I'm like, ew, you nasty. You got a sweaty booty.
Well, I've seen yes, women at the gym, like they're it's like wet between their crotch, like in their crotch, and it shows, and I'm like, oh my god, does she even know what she's done?
Audie's over here thinking that they peed on themselves.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, oh, she must have had an accident. That's why, girl, you shouldn't be lifting too heavy because you. But I guess I've been wrong all this time, because that's what I thought it meant, that they, had an accident. So I learned something new yesterday, but I was like, no, I don't think I sweat up in my butt like that. I don't think so. But it's a possibility. I just don't think it shows, though.
No, I don't think it shows. Well, you were wearing sweatpants, so they're kind of thick.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes, you might sweat because you got sweatpants and they're thick, but because they're thick, it won't show either.
Yeah. But I thought that was pretty interesting. But oh, now I remember what I was gonna say.
Okay.
And it does have to do with sweating. Okay, so you know how the snooty rich people, like, they have these like Lambos and things like that, right?
Yes.
I noticed that like when they're on the highway, okay, right now it's 104 degrees. It was 105 in Phoenix, but we're not in Phoenix anymore. But I seen this car, and you probably seen it too. I don't recall what kind of car it was, but the windows were rolled down, and it looks like a kind of, expensive looking type of whip. But I was like, why you have this brand new ass car with the windows down? Like, why don't you have your air on? Right? Because it's hot. But then, when I go to like the northwest side of the valley, which would be Scottsdale, it's where all the rich folks live. Like, they all drive these Mercedes Benzes and all of those things with their windows down in the middle of fucking summer. And leather seats, mind you. Okay? But my whole thing is that when I am walking through the parking lot, trying to get to whatever place I'm picking up from, like, I walk by their vehicle, I smell either two things. One, I smell chili dogs.
Ew.
And two, like, intense pepper, like black pepper. And I was thinking when I seen that car drive by us just a while ago, I was like, I bet the inside of that car smells like pepper, black pepper. Because I'm telling you, like, when certain types of people reek, right?
Like me.
You don't smell. Oh my gosh, this guy. He just thinks he stinks, but he doesn't. He doesn't smell like anything bad. He fucking smells so sexy. Yes. Like when I take him to the spa at PetSmart. Yes. Yes.
They blow dry my skin so that I don't smell.
Yes. But, I noticed that Caucasian people when they I was gonna say smell, smell sweat. You all smell like chili dogs and like very intense black pepper. So every time I walk by somebody's car and their windows are down, like you could smell it. You can smell these people. I mean, when you go into like a corner store when all the construction workers are on break getting their coffee, their drinks and stuff, yes, they're wet, from sweat here in Arizona. But when you walk by them, 100% chili dogs. They smell like chili dogs. No disrespect. That's just what they smell like. But I felt like I had to say that because, it's the inside, like the inside of their vehicle smells like their sweat.
When you say chili dogs, are you talking about like the taco seasoning?
Yeah, like the chili. Yeah, the chili. It smells.
Yeah, that does smell like body odor.
Yeah. Yes. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
I've never really noticed like what kind of people have their windows down during the summer with no air. Like I don't really see it anymore. I know that a lot of us don't have AC in our cars, so we have no choice but to roll down the windows. But
when you see like an expensive vehicle like that, it's like, why have the windows down? You have a nice whip, have your AC on. But I know people want to use it, or they think it's smart to use it that way because it's gas. Yeah. But it's like, nah, fuck that. Like, I gotta have air in the fucking summer.
Yeah.
I mean, I could tolerate it, like it's fine, but like, yo, no. AC, please.
Well, yesterday I did smell myself. No, I think it was more this morning. I could smell my pits. I was like, I need a fucking shower. I honestly, I was gonna try it, but I've only done it once. I don't know if you noticed that I bought some lemon juice. Did you notice that?
I seen it.
So that's for my armpits. That's not for the food.
Really? Because I was like, I bet he wants like just lemon in his water.
No, I wanted lemon in my soup. In my ramen soup.
Oh, you can do that?
Yes. You put lemon, you put salt, you put tapatio, and I have all those things. I was like, hell yeah. That's what I did with that one. I just spat on you, huh?
I didn't feel anything.
I felt like I spat. But, yeah, because I was watching on, I think it was IG. This guy said if you want to eliminate or kind of balance the pH so that you don't smell, rub some lemon or lemon juice under your armpits, and that neutralizes the smell. Because I'll take a shower, I wash thoroughly, and then when I come say it.
What?
Thoroughly.
Thoroughly. What was that word that this morning?
I don't remember.
He was mumbling and. Anyway, go ahead.
What did I say this morning? Jeez, I forgot. I don't know. But anyways, I take a shower. I know I wash well. And when I get out the shower, I throw on... Well, right now I have Dove here. At home, I use the Green, which neither one of them work because, 5 minutes later, I can smell my armpits again. And I'm like, this is bullcrap. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, let me try it. So I bought the lemon juice. I did try it one time. But then I'm kind of torn. I'm like, do I want it for my food or do I want it for my pits? So I should have bought two because they were like 99 cents or whatever. So
yeah, and I could have made you a label.
Pits. Soup.
Yes.
So yeah, but it's in the kitchen now, so I didn't put any of that on, but I did put on deodorant, and I could kind of already smell myself. And I'm like, this is bullcrap.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You just don't smell to me. I smell myself. Yeah.
You do not smell.
I smell.
I don't smell you.
I smell like fries.
Fries.
Fries. Yeah, I smell. I can smell myself.
Yeah, I don't think my armpits smell like chili dogs. I think they smell more like. Oh, see, that's why I was asking. When you say chili dogs, are you talking about like the onion, or you're talking about the seasoning smell?
The seasoning.
Oh, okay. I feel like mine smell more like onion. See, that's why she thinks that I don't smell. Because she's like, ooh, onions.
Well, you use also beef tallow for your.
I haven't been using it though.
Yeah, but like I smell that and I'm just like, you smell yummy.
Yeah, she's like, you smell like fries.
Beef jerky. Hell yeah.
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 But yeah, yesterday, it was towards the end of the shift because we had done Amazon block, and I was smoking, and she got in the car and she's like, "Are you wearing cologne?" I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh my god, I can smell you." And she's like, "Why are you torturing me?" And I'm like, "What? It took you this whole time to smell me?" And it only happened when I opened up the windows. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the air inside is very still.
Yeah.
And I'm in and out of the car. Like, I'm not, So that's why I'm like, and I wondered that too. Like, why am I just smelling him right now? But oh my gosh, I just wanted to climb all over him.
Yes, she did. And then she did.
Yes, babe. Yeah, I love to. I mean, obviously, like us, like girls, we like to go to like Bath and Body Works and things like that. And yeah, like I just like, even though they're smells of they're very feminine fragrances, like, you just spend time with someone for so long, and then like that just becomes you guys' scent.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of like what I'm getting from like what the last ones that I got. And I'm just like, like this smells like us. Like it's just like, like a memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. But I like to spray myself and, lotion up and things like that. Because when I scratch my arms, there's like, I get ashy.
It starts snowing. I did not put on any lotion. I kind of forgot. No, I was going to do it last minute, but then last minute I was praying. So I was like, oops, I forgot. So I'm a little ashy. It's okay.
Yeah, I got lotion in my bag, but I don't know if you would like want to use it because it's girly. You want to smell like your wife?
Well, I'm either gonna smell like my wife or I'm gonna leave powder puff everywhere. So I'd rather smell like my wife.
Yes, I'll grab it for you in the back. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Like, just, I don't know. I have rid in other Ubers, right? Like other drivers in their vehicles, and I don't know if the driver was just doing food deliveries, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do rideshare," and so like, and then he like kicks on, and then picks me up, because when I got in his whip, it smelled like curry. It smelled like Indian food. So it's like, okay, is that coming out of his pores, or did he pack a lunch from home, or like did he just get done doing deliveries? Like stop it. Oh my god, I think I talked about that. Yeah, I was doing rideshare one time, and I just oh my god. And I think I did talk about this one time. Every time I have like Burger King French fries, and when I pass gas, it smells like French fries. I'm not lying. But anyway, I just had some French fries and coffee, and fucking I picked up a person, and I passed gas before I picked him up. So, and then, I rolled down the windows, and how it just circulates and then it goes back out, right? I thought I was in the clear. But when I picked him up, this guy gets in the car with like a bunch of his buddies, and they were all men, and they were like, "It smells good in here."
Oh no.
I was like, "Oh really?" And I was like, "Please, for goodness sake, like."
Don't say fries.
Yes. Don't say fries. And I'm hoping it was the Bath and Body Works fresheners that I had, because I had one in the front and I had one in the back, because I was, like, man, like my car, I made sure was spick and span, and everybody was like so happy that I had my air conditioning on, because they were like, oh, like, I take Ubers all the time and none of the drivers have their air up. And when I tell them, like, oh, can you turn off the air, they only put it up one. And I was like, I'll crank that motherfucker up. And they're like, yes. And I get more tips because of that. But yeah, that's just crazy to me. How people can, like, and I was born and raised here. Like, why the fuck don't you have your AC on?
Yeah, it should be free. AC and AZ should be free. Oh, that rhymes.
Oh.
We should start a business. Government funding. They should fund us so that we can provide AC for AZ for free.
Yes, but they're not going to do that. I think I told you up north in Flagstaff, their apartments, they don't have AC.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, they don't have ACs. I think they just have fans, like ceiling fans.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they have like heaters, which I don't think they need it. But yeah, they don't have AC units in the apartment complexes.
Nope.
That's bullshit.
Yes, it is. The rent better be like $300.
Right. But it's not.
And they should allow you to put window units without getting mad. There's some places that are like, oh, you can't put a window unit.
Oh,
they think
really?
that it damages the... Well, it kind of does sometimes. If
oh,
it's
the
not
water?
installed right, yeah. There'll be water damage.
Yeah, I could kind of... If I had a home that I was like wanting to rent out, I think I would have that rule too. Because you just don't know how people live. Like, I was watching this IG reel, and I think this lady, like, she has like several properties or whatever, and she was like, oh, the person, like, they were supposed to meet me to turn in the key and stuff, and like instead they just like chucked it or whatever, and then so she had to like break into her own home that she was renting to them, and they left it in a fucked up state. And she was like, I don't understand how people could, like, first of all, they live the way that they live, like they live unclean and they like completely carefree and shit, and then like have the nerve to leave it someone else's home in the way that they left it. And I'm like, right? So I think that's one of the reasons why I don't think I could ever have like a roommate, because I lived with people before.
I have to ask.
Okay.
Would I make a good roommate?
Yes.
Don't be biased.
No. But yes.
I think I would.
Yeah, because you do chores, and like when I say like, oh, we should make our bed every morning. But the thing that I was gonna pick at you about, why do you only make your side of the bed and not mine? Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You only make your side of the bed.
No, I don't.
You did that twice.
When I make the bed?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You did yesterday. Anyway, yeah, you did it yesterday.
I went around the bed to your side. I even stepped on something that hurt my foot. And I was gonna get mad at you, but I forgot to get mad at you. So now that you bring it up,
so we're even.
No.
We're even, folks.
No.
Moving on.
No. Oh, wait. Going back to the AC thing.
Yes.
Well, you know that in LA we don't really need the AC. I don't know if during the summer my brother uses the AC or not in his car.
Yeah.
The car that he has now has an AC, a working AC. The other one, the truck didn't have it. But during the winter, he never opens the windows. And in LA, there is humidity, there is condensation that builds up. So his car smells a little moldy sometimes. And I tell him, I'm like, dude, if it's not going to rain, crack the windows. Let the car air dry.
Yeah.
It has to dry. Because he's like, yeah, but my windows are closed and it's never gotten wet. Why does it smell wet? And I'm like, because there's condensation. And in the summer, if you're not opening your windows too and letting the car dry out during the winter, then it's going to be wet or moist.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think people know that.
Yeah, I try to air out my car, especially like when I'm delivering pizza. Pizza never leaves the car. It's crazy. It's just always pizza. And the fries, the French fries from Five Guys, because they use peanut oil.
Yeah,
I think they lightened the thing, because remember I was telling you, like, it doesn't smell as potent.
Yeah, the other day, well, like two weeks ago. How long have I been here for? Usually I'm here for like 2 weeks and then I go home, but it's been long.
And I've been loving it.
Yeah.
Don't want it to end.
But we went to Five Guys, picked up fries, and I was like, oh, they smell good because they smell like Lay's potato chips, like the original. And I was like, they smell good. But then after a while, I was like, yeah, no, they don't. I'm tired of the smell. Open the window. Yeah.
Yeah, I get like that, especially like with the peanut smell. There was a time that I picked up 3 Five Guys orders, and of course all of them had fries. And it seemed like I was stuck with with those orders forever, and I got sick just smelling it. And it was in the middle of summer, and I didn't want to roll down my window. Oh my god! And I had to stop, and because I felt like motion sickness. And I had to stop and picked up some Advil, and then when that wasn't kicking in for me, I had to get the motion sickness pill. But the kind that they sold had like do not
operate.
Yeah, it was not. What was it?
Causes drowsiness.
Yes, causes drowsiness. And I was like, makes me go home. I'm so tired. Yeah, that's why I was like, no more Five Guys unless it's like really good.
Yeah.
So
or short miles.
Oh yes, short miles.
Short drop off. Good payout. Yeah. This might be TMI, so we might cut it out.
Okay.
We're at 28 minutes, just in case. I can always tell. I don't know if that's just because I'm a medicine person. I'm a healer. But, oh, that's something else we should talk about. Anyways, what happened yesterday?
Yes.
So when somebody has stomach issues, I can kind of tell because when they pass gas, it smells the same all the time. It doesn't matter what they eat. It doesn't matter what goes on whenever they pass gas or use the restroom. It smells the same. And when I said to TMI, if I eat Carl's Jr., that's what you're going to smell when I go to the restroom. If I eat pizza, that's what you're going to smell when I come out the restroom. So I can always tell when someone has stomach issues like that.
Yeah.
And again, it might be too much information, but if it smells like rotten eggs, like if it has like a rotten taste to it, then they're really bad. If it's just like, there's certain people that just have a scent, like you were saying.
Yeah.
But if their scent comes out when they use the restroom too, then that means that they do have something wrong with their stomach, but it's not horrible. Like they can fix it with their diet. But when someone has like that smell of like rotting eggs, then it's a gut issue, and they need to be pumped. They need a good cleaning, a good purging or something, because and usually, I mean, like I said, I smell them and I'm like, okay, this person has issues, and they usually tell me like, oh my god, my stomach, it hurts, and every time that they eat, they gotta run to the restroom.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I guess when you ask me if I smell people and I say I don't, that might be a lie. And maybe I just didn't know, but
Yeah.
I guess I can't tell. Interesting.
I think I said this to you like a while ago, but like my brother's ex-girlfriend, she was Cree, from the Cree tribe. You know, that's like northern tribe in Canada or wherever up that way.
Yeah.
And like she has 5 kids, and she says that like she'll have them breathe on her face, like,
Yeah.
you know, like they go like
Yeah.
that. She can tell when they're
sick.
gonna get sick.
Yeah.
When they're gonna get sick, not if they're sick, but like when they're gonna get sick. And then like a couple of days, like they have like a full-on flu, and I'm like, do you ever get sick by like doing that, like having them like breathe in your face? And she's like, no. She's like, I don't get sick. And I was like, oh, well, it's probably because like they're like your kids. If it was somebody else, you'd probably get sick. And she's like, I don't know. She's like, but it's always with my kids.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I admire her for that. Man, you don't want to smell this. Well, you do dig in my throat. Over and over and over.
I'm shy. I'm
He's
blushing.
blushing. Yes, but yeah, that's a talent, and like that's like, I think that's just like a mother knowing her children. Like I like that.
Yeah.
But I kind of wonder though, is that like a tribe thing? Because why would you think to do that? You know what I'm saying? Unless she was like, you know, nursing her child, and then like, you know, the child just happens to...
Oh shit, I just thought about something.
What?
My brother, he's kind of weird, but my brother, he likes the smell of kids' breath when they finish drinking their milk. Like, I don't know if it's formula or breast milk, but he just...
Yeah.
He sticks his nose inside their mouth, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I don't know, I just like the smell of milk from their mouth. Like, that's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Kind of gross. But, okay.
Yeah.
What, do you have like a favorite scent in nature?
Yeah, like when it rains, the
Yes.
earthy smell from rain.
Yes. I like the smell of mud. Or like wet pottery.
Oh, yeah.
Or like, like water on cement. Oh, I just want to like taste it.
What?
Yes.
Is that because you drink spring water from the spring?
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we used to do that as kids. I mean, because in my village, most of the, well, they're not like that. Most of them, they're gone. But like, we used to, like,
It's probably from drinking fucking water off the ground. You're like, they're all dead now. Rest in peace, them all.
No, we used to make our houses out of mud long time ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like us kids, and my mom when she was a child, and my dad, like, you know, we all used to lick the walls. Man, it's just, I don't know, that's just one of my favorite memories, and like it was awesome. It was awesome. Did you ever, I think we talked about these, but I don't know if it was like in a cast. Maybe we did, I don't know. Like, we talk a lot, but like, have you ever ate chalk?
I think I tasted it once because somebody told me that they liked the taste of chalk, and I was like, what the fuck does it taste like?
I like the texture, like you know, like you're shaving the chalk from with your teeth.
Isn't that a deficiency? Isn't that vitamin D deficiency?
I don't know, probably.
I think so.
Well, I did that and I liked it. Have you ever tasted Play-Doh?
I think I licked it once.
You never
No, I never
ate it?
No.
Bit it?
No.
Oh my god.
I think not even crayons. Even crayons, I think I smelled it and then I might have licked it, but I never ate it. I know someone that ate crayons. I know someone that ate chalk. I know someone that I can fucking taste it. Holy shit. That's weird. But what was it saying? The taste of chalk is all up in my mouth. No, for real, what was it saying?
I think Play-Doh. You taste it.
No. What I was gonna say, the only thing that I have ate is chapstick. The cherry chapstick.
Okay,
I've, actually
really?
ingested that.
You ate it?
Yes.
Ate it? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, nothing else.
Holy
So
shit.
confess, what have you ate other than chalk?
I mean, I tasted it, I ate it, but it wasn't something that I continuously did. I just did it once. What did I eat? I don't think I ate anything. Not like that. I've known classmates that ate glue or they ate glitter. Yeah, I think yeah, just that.
Fun fact, I hate glitter.
Glitter.
Glitter, I hate it.
Why? Oh yeah, it does get everywhere.
And it's hard to get off and it's annoying.
Yes.
Oh, shiny.
You're glistening.
Yeah. And then it got even worse when people are like, oh, I know where you've been. Because they're like, oh, you've been at the strip club. And I'm like, I've never been to a strip club in my life. I'm like,
yeah, I know strippers that did that. Because, if they didn't get, a tip that they felt they deserved, they would do that. Especially if they were, married, because they would get them, in trouble.
We're approaching a drop-off.
Yes.
And
it's our very first drop-off. Jeez, and how long did it take since we turned on the mic?
38 minutes. Yeah, it was a pretty long drive.
Yeah, and we got 40 packages?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
42,
fine.
I think.
Huh?
42, I think.
42? Well, I hope that we can knock these out pretty quickly. I'm gonna try to go a little fast because I know sometimes I just I sometimes feel I'm so relaxed or I'm okay with how it's going, and then I just I'm steady, but I
that's my fault.
Pace a little bit. Well, yes, you make me relax. You make me feel good about what I'm doing.
Okay, where's number 2 at?
I think in front of
Is this it? No, the 7. Hold on, people. Hold on. So, yeah, like we were saying, I think I'm the one that... I don't stalk her. I don't keep her. But sometimes we talk and we get distracted. Or she's in the conversation, she doesn't want to get off to go deliver sometimes. And so, that's why I said...
Excuse me, sir.
I'm the one that stops her from doing the work fast. And then she kind of holds back on the crazy driving when I'm around too.
Well, I don't know. I've been doing so much better before you even came.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did chill out a lot. I chilled out a lot more, especially when we got the tires done.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, I feel a difference. It does feel good. And I don't know, for some reason, it's almost because of how the tires are, I feel I have to mind like how I'm driving. So I think because of how the tires are, it's like, okay, I have to be better on driving.
Isn't that weird, people? Isn't that funny? I don't even know if we've dropped that episode yet, but so Audie was driving on 50 psi, which is overinflated by like 25.
Okay, mind you, it's hot, and when things get hot, they expand.
So that's even worse.
Yeah, but don't make it like I put it.
No. I was about to say that.
Okay.
Calm down.
And never
And there I go out the window.
A woman, especially me, to calm down.
Well, then let me
How
talk.
is it that you finish my sentence and you can't stop yourself?
What?
Exactly.
What?
But go on.
What was I saying? See?
PSI.
Oh yeah, so she had it at PSI. I did say PSI. What the hell? So anyways, it was at 50, and no, it wasn't her fault, because I know she goes to tire shops to get her tires checked and all that stuff. So it was whoever inflated it at the tire shop, so it's their fault. But
I've always known when they took care of me at the tire shop, they were always like, oh, like 40 to 42.
Well, then
so
they
told me that.
They need to lose their license then. But
no, they're my guys.
At that place that we went to?
Yes.
Well, then they need to be fired. Or that guy needs to talk to them. The car has a sticker on the door jamb that tells you what PSI is supposed to be at for your car. Well, what was I saying? I was saying that it's funny because when it was at 50, she was driving all crazy, which could have caused a blowout, could have caused her to fucking overturn, all kinds of dangerous things. Did you see all them ducks?
No. There's ducks?
Yeah.
Duckies!
Yeah, but she was all driving reckless when it was at 50, and now that it's back to what it's supposed to be. She was telling me yesterday, she's like, you know what, ever since this is why I was like, oh, okay, I did that? Because she was like, ever since you did that to the tires, I've noticed that the gas goes faster, and I was like,
it does.
Well, first of all, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to the tires.
Ladies, drop it in the chat if you heard this come out from men over and over and over and over.
What?
As if, like, it's never their fault. Here, I got it.
It's right there.
This one?
That one on the side.
Oh, did you see how I marked it on the top?
No.
Yeah, look at it. See, I wrote it on top. And then I wrote it over here. Oh, no, we're not good podcasters. I'll be back.
But, yeah, she was telling me yesterday, she's like, oh, because you did this to the tires, now my gas goes faster. And I was like, well, first of all, you're welcome, because you were driving literally on dangerous tires. And second of all, it's not because of the tires. It's a little bit because of the tires, but it's mostly because she drives really fast. Like when she gets mad, she takes off like a bat at a hill, so that guzzles up a lot of gas. Or when she's trying to beat a car, which I understand it, but yes, that's what causes the car gas to go faster. Love you, babe.
What did he say? What is he saying about me? The lies.
That I love you.
The lies. What did you say? What are you talking about?
Just the car and the tires and the gas and stuff.
Lie. Oh, do you need to?
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just know if you guys are talking about the gas and the tires, like it is going low quicker. So I mean, I know my car, like I'm in my car every day doing something. Since I chilled out on driving, like, you know, I don't go as fast like on the highway, or I haven't been taking any long road trips or anything like that. Like, it's all been, my route has been just in one place. And yeah, like my gas it's all gone. And we got to get gas already pretty soon, but look at where we're at. Like, we're really like south, so yeah, that's why I'm like, I think it is the tires, because I was told that, like, yeah, if your tires are low and if you keep going, like, it's more work on your car, like, so that's why I was like, it's that.
Yes, key phrase is if your tires are low. So if they're under what it's supposed to be at.
I want to see a chart
of what it's supposed to be at.
Mm-hmm. But is that with all tires? Is it with I was gonna say Goodwill tires or Michelin tires, or like, no. What's the, like? See, like, you can't sell me right away yet.
Listen.
Wait, I gotta drop this. And don't say, see, she don't want to hear me. I got this to drop.
Like I was saying, there's a sticker on the door jamb that tells you what the tires are supposed to be at. They're not going to tell you put it at 35 and then your car's going to, like, they don't benefit from your car using more gas. So they want your car to perform the best that it can because they want to keep you as a customer, right? So they're going to give you, it's just like in the manual. In the manual it tells you how to maintain your car so that it's in tip-top shape. So yeah, love you, babe.
Oh my god. You don't sound good. It looks bad for you when you keep saying it.
Oh, so you get tired of me telling you I love you?
Okay, that's a trap. Okay.
Oh, no.
So don't even. I'm not
By the end of the shift and the end of this podcast, Rob's gonna be on the side of the road, abandoned in the desert. No, I was telling them. So you're saying that you need to see a chart when you get out of the car, or when you come back from dropping off the next drop off. There's a sticker on the inside part of the door, and it'll tell you right there. It says PSI 35, and that's what your tires are supposed to be inflated to.
Yeah, but in what tire?
That doesn't matter.
How many threads? Is that a new tire or an old tire?
So just think of it this way: when they sold the car, it had brand new tires, which means more tread, it's heavier, right?
Yeah.
So the more you use the tires, the more they get bald, the faster it's gonna go. You're floating on the road. There's no stability. Don't run whatever that crap is over. So yeah.
Do you have this one?
I don't know.
Let me look.
I'm too busy testing.
I mean, that's my way of thinking. Like, okay, well, what kind of tire? Is it the threads and, like,
No.
like, I'm gonna ask those things, like, are you sure at 35 because...
Look
what?
for the sticker when you get out the car.
No.
Right there, at the bottom.
No.
Look, right there. You see it? It's a sticker.
Front rear spare. See? Size. Exactly. Cold tire pressure.
It says PSI. What's your PSI?
Where? Because it says all of them.
Okay, and what is it?
33 PSI.
Okay, there you go. So we're over at 35.
But you have to take in consideration of all of these. Yeah, the miles and how the weight and, like, how bad the roads are, construction speed bumps. Yes, don't even.
No.
Don't.
No.
Even.
No. They did not take into consideration any of that when they made the car. So all these numbers and on the manual, it's all the specifications for the car. Not for the road, not for the conditions. So, okay, when you're on the road and it's raining, if you have bald tires, you're going to skid all over the place. You need tread, right? Like, I said right because I feel like everybody knows this. Hopefully, but you cannot. Okay, if you're a person that has a lead foot and you're always driving up someone's ass, and then it starts raining, you cannot stop on a dime. It's just not. It's physically impossible. Physics, science.
Oh my God. You have to give me credit though.
For what?
Think about it.
For what?
Think about it.
I give you credit for maintaining your car.
No. You have to give me credit for that. I think about these things. It's not like I'm being like...
But do you honestly think that when they created this car at the shop, at the dealer, that they were like, oh, well, we're going to make the tires to where it's going to automatically change depending on the conditions of the road? No, it doesn't. No.
That's why tires go bad.
No, the tires go bad because of how you drive. Not you, the people.
Huh?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, wait. Let's praise me for a second. No, I'm saying...
Let's praise me for a second. Oh, shit. Okay.
No, I mean, okay, I say that as a joke, but like, give me some credit that, like, these are actual concerns. Like, these are actually, like, what I'm pretty sure a lot of people, and I'm not gonna say women, I'm just saying, like, those are the things to consider. Like, okay, yeah, like, we're figuring it out somehow, but, like, and you're telling me what it is, and the fucking sticker's telling me what it is,
We're
but it's like...
Canine cop's house. Canines.
It's okay, I was watching the dog whisperer. I was, and it was pretty interesting.
Oh, shit. Use whatever skills you found.
So go ahead and praise me with the people. But I dropped this off, and I better come back and hear nothing but good things.
Every time when she comes back and I say I love you, every time she comes back and I say I love you, she thinks I'm talking shit, and I'm not. She does maintain her car well. She takes it in as soon as the engine light comes on for check oil or change oil. She goes and takes it to the shop. Every time that anything pops up with the tires, she takes it to the shop. So yes, she does maintain her vehicles. She's good at that. So if that's what she wants, then I'm gonna give it to her because it's true, not because she's my wife and she's demanding for me to praise her. But she's looking at me through the window like, you better be praising me. She's smiling. But yeah. But yes, okay. Here she comes. Hi, babe.
Here she comes. And I'm here. The queen has arrived.
How do you say that word? Pineal?
Pineal.
Pineal? Pineal gland? Pineal gland? What is it? I can't say it.
Yes, babe.
Pinal. Pineal?
Pineal County.
I feel like you're lying to me.
I'm not. I'm not.
But yeah.
I hope I'm going the right way.
Babe,
Ooh.
tires are like shoes.
Right.
So, when you first buy your brand new shoes and you go on a wet floor, what happens?
You slip.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You have more grip.
More tread.
Right, you have more grip, so you're not going to slip.
Okay, wait, ask that question again.
When you buy brand new shoes and you go on wet floor, what happens?
You slip.
No.
Yeah. Well, first of all, what kind of surface is it? And the reason, and I was actually going to talk about this yesterday. I went to a couple people's houses, right? And their walkway is not cement. Their walkway is the same tile as what you put in your kitchen.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't matter what if you have new shoes with tread or not. So explain.
I did explain.
And I'm telling you, and what's your response?
You thought I was talking shit.
That I'm right.
No, because you're saying that you're gonna slip.
Because you're still gonna slip. It depends on the surface.
Yes, kind of. Mm-hmm. But we're talking about, okay, you're not gonna drive your car on tile, are you? We're talking about tires. This is what, number 7?
Yes.
I have number 7.
I think should be 7.
Yeah. But what was I saying?
You were saying
I don't know. She got me shook up now, making threats.
You were saying.
Making threats.
And you were right.
I wasn't wrong. I'm not wrong. So I understand what she's saying about it depends on the surface. But we're talking about tires. So you're not going to take your car into a building that has tile or slippery floors. So... But see, she's going to be like, yeah, but shoes go on tile and they go on slippery floors. But we're trying to talk about tires, not shoes. But the reason why I related it to shoes is because when you have old shoes, you slip faster on any kind of surface than you do if you have brand new shoes. Unless
you're an octopus.
They're high heels or some crap, then I don't understand why.
Octopus.
What's that?
I know what octopus is?
I know what it means.
It's suction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't they have those Skechers with suction? No, suction bottoms.
I'm not sure.
It's ridiculous, but people.
But I get it.
People want to suck their feet on the floor, then that's cool, I guess.
Well, I mean, when you're working in the kitchen, you gotta have slip-resistant shoes.
Also, all women need slip-resistant shoes.
What the fuck?
So yesterday,
what are you talking about?
I think it was the day before yesterday. I don't know when this is gonna drop, but Audie made this badass bracelet that she was gonna put on Facebook for Mother's Day, right? Hoping that somebody would buy it for their mama. And I was like,
this jerk.
I was like, so what do women like for Mother's Day? Like pans and pots and pans and stuff? Like new silverware? She's like, what? No, they want bracelets and perfumes and dresses. And I'm like, what about like new mops and brooms?
You such a...
I was joking.
Oh my gosh, whatever.
Even though when I was a kid, we used to buy my mom stuff like that for Mother's Day.
No, did you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No wonder she's had it with you guys. Oh my gosh.
And then I started buying her like...
Disrespect.
I started buying her like handbags for Mother's Day. But then I stopped when I bought her one. I knew that she didn't like it. But it was the only one that she was gonna kind of semi-like. But I was like, I know it's not your style. You don't necessarily like it. But times are changing. And this is what's out there now. So if you don't like it, we'll take it back and get it changed. Oh, crap. I'm lacking, guys. I need to grab another bag. Audie's already smiling. But, yeah, I knew it wasn't her style. And I told her, we'll go return it and get you something that you do like. But that was my tradition, to buy her handbags for Mother's Day. And then she didn't return it, but she also didn't use it. So I was like, okay, I'm done. So now I don't remember what I buy her now. I write her letters for Mother's Day, okay?
Aww.
Handwritten, heartfelt letters of love.
I dig that. That's a good gift.
I should get some paper and write one, even though I'm here.
You should mail it to her.
I'm gonna get there faster than the fucking letter's gonna get there.
Well, just give it like, oh yeah, Mom, this came in the post.
Yeah.
This came on the carriage.
It was strapped to a pigeon.
Yes. This fell from the sky.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's sweet though. Nobody does that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to, I know I did it for my dad's birthday. I wrote something on Facebook and I posted it on Twitter too. And one of his customers read it. And he was like, oh, that was so moving. I'm not a man that cries. But I cried. I was like, ah. But yes, I did that every birthday, like Mother's, Father's Day. And, you know, I've done it for people, but it just seemed like they didn't appreciate it anymore. So
I think 11 is in the back. And either way, I don't have any more. So I'm going to go get them. So BRB people.
Hold please. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have a system going, and I was failing because I'm talking to you guys.
Nah, you're good, babe.
So I blame you guys. It's all you women's fault.
See how he just throws you guys under the bus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. It's okay. He throws me under the bus too. And there's a recording of those plenty of times, including this one.
No.
It's fine. I'm gonna punish his ass later.
Well, it is Mother's Day, so you should give me sex.
What the fuck? You know what? Get the fuck out right now. I'm gonna throw you in this ditch right here. Over these rocks.
After you cook me dinner.
Damn it, the rocks aren't pointy.
I'm gonna need a sandwich. I brought some bread.
Yeah, just wait. You talk about it's my day, just wait. Just wait, sure.
What?
What do you mean, what?
You're gonna be there too?
No.
It'll be fun for you too.
You're gonna do that shit all by yourself and it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh, be hurting.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking for? 225?
Move your big head.
Oh, now it's a big head. 225?
Yes.
See? I asked like 5 minutes ago. I'm exaggerating.
Which way?
Which way what?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
How do you want it, babe?
I'm not talking to you. Yeah. Go ahead, go on. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Oh man, that was funny. I'm just teasing. I don't actually believe that, and I don't actually feel that way about women. Even though reading the Bible, it's mostly the women that cause us to sin, except for Esther. Esther's been... Oh, no, actually, no. I'll take that back. What was her name? See, I forgot her name, though. What was her name? I forgot her name, but she's the mother of... Oh, my goodness, I forgot her name, too. I mean, his name. I don't know. I need to brush up on my Bible, but I'm starting to read Job. Why is it Job, but it's spelled like job? Job. I don't know. Anyways, I am reading this one. Yeah. And she's back.
Not talking to you.
I think she's really upset, guys.
I'll show you upset.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now. She's gonna bring out the paddle.
Oh, it's more than a paddle.
What was that? What was the thing that that Gaius told? Was it Gaius or Jaius?
I was gonna tell you, you better fucking take the
whatever it
lessons
is
from Gaius. Yeah.
Whatever it is.
I'm sorry, and you are right.
And
so you better go on now. Go on now.
But what does he say? Whatever it is. I'm sorry.
Yes.
And you
but
are right.
he knows. He knows what it is.
Because I was
joking.
joking.
Can't just be saying it now.
I was joking.
Were you though?
Yes.
Were you though?
Yes.
I don't believe.
When have I ever treated you that way?
On cast. Now.
No.
Now. Ooh, what's this?
A bunch of crap.
Framework.
Oh, you see that chair though? Is it ripped? Is that the only reason why?
Is it an office chair?
Yeah.
It's probably cracks like mine, how mine used to. The one that you...
Oh.
What? Oh. The bus.
It's itching to hit me in the head.
As it should. Yes.
What I said was, while you were gone, I said, obviously I don't feel that way about women.
I'll cover your butt. Okay,
No.
what else?
No.
That's what it is.
No.
Yeah.
But I did say, even though in the Bible it's the women that are causing us to sin, except for Esther, and I forgot the other one's name.
So that is true. Is that what you're saying?
Partly.
No, like, does it say that in the Bible?
Yes.
Because, so we caused you guys to sin. So
Most
the
of the
person
time.
that said it on the shit cast, so she was right?
The way she said it, no.
Like, it is in the Bible, but it's just the way that she said it. Like,
Yeah.
that's not right to say it.
No, it's not right. And this is the reason why.
You stop right there. Next time, I'm just gonna fly. Next time.
No.
Yeah, well, don't you start.
We need to keep our engine inside the car. Okay? We need the transmission to be on the vehicle.
So, what is this now? The transmission or the tires?
Which part? No, if you
You
hit a
said it.
speed bump, you're probably going to lose an engine mount, which
What
is
is
going
that?
to... It's what keeps the engine inside the
Oh, like
hood.
intact?
Yes, inside the hood. Which, if you lose an engine mount, you're probably going to lose... It's going to create friction on the transmission, and then you might end up dropping your transmission. And that's how you see Fords on the side of the road with their transmission hanging off the back.
See, all this shit talking he does? See? You guys
It's
see?
the truth.
Oh my god.
It's all true.
No,
See?
that's with any vehicle, not just Ford.
Oh, I think 11 is in the back.
Like way in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm gone, see what lies and what else he told me.
Listen, I never lie, okay? I tell the truth. Look at the side of the road. What kind of cars do you see on the side of the road? It's usually Fords. I know somebody told me one time, they were like, oh yeah, but during the what was it called? The recession of '08, Ford was the only one that didn't need to be bailed out by the banks or whatever, right? And I was like, yeah, because nobody buys them, so why would they have to? And of course, they had no comeback, so I felt good about that. Okay, do you guys think that I'm teasing her too much? Oh shit, she's mad. Hold on. So, like I said, I feel like I'm in trouble now if I'm teasing her too much. I'll stop. No?
Nope. Right here.
Oh, fuck. What are we talking about? Oh, so we got number 12, 13, 14 up here. Look at these guys. They're trying to pull down one of those water tanks. Yeah, you just hurt your back, didn't you? Yeah, dude. See, this is why men die faster than women. So they got this big, like, 20-gallon, you know those water? Oh my goodness. And it's full of water. And they're trying to bring it down. Okay, I'm just gonna not watch this disaster. I should take a picture of this and we should post it. Hold, please. So yeah, like I said, she was upset, so I did apologize. I don't know if she accepted it or not, but I need to stop teasing. And I'm sorry. And if any one of you guys got offended by the things I was saying about women too, I'm sorry.
And we're back. And we're done. We're done doing this block, and it took us way, way south. And yeah, we picked up some good eats and some dunks. We're gonna go home and watch The Chosen. I'm like so excited.
Is that 319 for gas?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know. It's always in a place where you hardly ever go. Yeah, after you fill up, which, yeah, it only took off 3 cents. So it was like 360 something. Yeah, when I got it.
It's okay.
I know.
We needed it. We had it, so it's good.
Yes. Thanks, babe, for managing my bank account.
You're welcome.
Yes, and can we talk about it? Okay, you guys, I got pissed. I got pissed with the teasing about my tires and the way that I drive and shit like that. And I know you guys could tell that I was getting offended and booty hurt, butt hurt. But as I told Rob, like, okay, well, I didn't tell him this part, but I take a lot of pride in my driving, because obviously I drive a lot for my job in the modern world, and I just, straight up, I think I'm a good driver. And it just felt like he was like picking on me, as much as I was trying to show him that I've changed the way that I drive. And it just felt like all my efforts just kind of went out the window. And I know it's teasing, but like it almost feels like the more someone teases, like it kind of starts to feel like they're picking on you. And I simply just got hurt. And he did say that he has told me that I'm a better driver, but I got upset with that too, because it was like, okay, so you're like, you're covering up yourself, like, you know what I mean, like to cover your butt. You're saying that, like, you're not taking like into consideration that like I'm like hurt about it. Probably dumb, but like I just, like, when I really try hard at something, like trying hard not to whiplash my passengers and things like that, and then like when I feel like when somebody makes a remark, like, it's not just Rob, like it's like my parents, like sometimes they write with me, and like I'm trying not to drive shitty. So I guess that's all I have to say, and I'm just gonna hear Rob out, and I'm not gonna respond to it. I'm just gonna take it like what he's been saying, that he has been complimenting me on my driving, that it is better, and that's just pretty much the bottom line.
Yeah. No, well, I remember telling you yesterday, but I know you asked me, because I don't know, I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be like, oh, good job, you didn't hit a curb today, and like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Yes, you are improving, you are a good driver, I told you that before, so I wasn't saying it to cover my ass for what I said. I was just kidding, and I said that in the cast, and I told you I was sorry too. I don't know if you heard me, or because you didn't say anything.
Because I was in my fucking feelings. I was just pissed.
Yeah, but no, I am sorry. You are a good
too.
And I did say that to them too, because I know that there's women that listen, and I was like teasing about women too. So yeah.
Yeah, that, I mean, it is funny, like, I can, like, take a joke, but again, like, the more someone keeps saying it, you start to feel like, okay, like, this is a little more, like, okay, like, point taken, and then, you know, like, it's just when someone keeps egging on. I'm not saying you, I'm saying, like, when people just keep going, and then you're just kind of like, okay, like, I'm starting to get mad. And it's so, and again, not saying that you do this, but like, I have gotten into debates or altercations where somebody kept doing it, to like get a reaction, or maybe not to get a reaction, but it's just the point that they've done it over and over and over and over and over in the same incident. And then as soon as you're like, okay, that's enough. Oh, I can't believe you're mad. You know, and it's like, you kept it up. Oh, but you're mad. Like, I was just joking. Like, nah, fuck that. You know, like, that's, you know, like, people do that. And I'm pretty sure some of you guys have gotten into conversations like that. And then it's just like, you know what, fuck it. Like, whatever. You know, and I walked away from those situations. And, you know, like, I don't want to walk away from Rob. I could walk away from this situation, like what was said, because it's stupid. It is stupid to get mad about, but also it's very stupid to pick on someone like that. But I'm not gonna take it like, oh, I'm gonna hold this over him every single time, like we go somewhere together. You know, like, that's stupid. Like, he's my husband, he's my best friend, he understands, he's my helper, he's my passenger, and, you know, like, and he does tease me, like, we do tease each other, and this is something very stupid to stay mad over. It feels better to be one with you, babe.
Well, I get it. I'll shut up.
No, don't shut up. Don't. Like, I mean, when we were talking about, like, when we were talking about, like, the surface, and when I said, give me credit, like, because a lot of people, they don't think about that, especially as women, like, you know, cars and things like that. No, it's not our best suit, but, like, it does help. It helps us on the road. So, like, when you were telling me about stuff, yeah, of course, it's like, give me some credit, though. Like,
well, yes.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, okay, but you were saying something, and then you would get out the car. Obviously, you're working, so I'm not saying it's your fault. But while you were gone, I was giving you credit, and I was agreeing with you, and I said, yes, the surface does matter, but you have to think about it. I don't even remember what I said, but I explained it to them, and then when you came back, it was like I was already done, so I wasn't gonna reiterate what I had just said.
Yeah.
Especially not on the recording.
Mm-hmm.
But I was taking your side, and when you listen to the playback, you'll hear it.
Yes, babe. And I appreciate whatever you said, because I still didn't hear it. But, you know, like, I learn a lot from you. And, like, I only know and I hang on to things that, like, mechanics told me. So I'm just thinking, like, oh, okay, but, again, I do notice things with my car. And I'm just like, oh, well, I've noticed this and that. And, you know, if I don't have a problem with being corrected, I'm just like, okay, well then what about this? Or what about that? Or is this happening because of this? Like, I'm not gonna, you know, sure, I kid, like, I'm just like, no. Or,
yeah,
you
I know, that's why I was saying, I thought we were joking, because when I was saying it's 35 and you're like, no, they told me it was 40 something, I'm like, well, then they need to not be working at a tire shop, because I know.
But when you said fire them, like, I know you were like joking, but for me, I'm like, no, they're my boys, like, they're my guys, like, I trust them.
Then I'll go over there and I'll screw them.
No, I'm not saying like I'm taking up for them. It's just, you know, for me, like, that was my way of, like, calming myself, like, you know, to bring me back from getting too angry. You know what I mean? So, like, for me, like, I had to like kind of, like, you know, like, and then just like, you know, so, like, that was just my way of pulling myself back from, like, getting too much into my feelings. But you know, like I said, I enjoy driving. Driving is my job, and I think I improved so much, and it just felt like, okay, so I'm not better. I'm still fucking up.
No.
Like, because
What
of how
else?
I drive is fucking up my tires, and it's not the road. It's
No.
not everybody. It's not the curbs. It's me. That's why I was like, okay, well then fuck it. I'll just keep driving how the fuck I was driving before. But see, like, and even that I couldn't. I just couldn't. You know, like, I couldn't continue on with the route driving like that, because it would just make the situation between us worse.
Yeah.
And I don't want that. So that's why I really had to just, like, you know what, like, I don't drive like that anymore, no matter what the fuck he says, or no matter what anybody thinks. You know, and so, but I still wanted him. Like, I would rather get back good with you and just be like, yeah, I'm a shitty driver, but still love me.
I do love you, and it's not that you're a shitty driver. I want you to be safe. You are on the road a lot. So, driving with 50 PSI in your tires, that's like, okay, I can't say a balloon because a balloon is going to pop fast, but take a glove, like what are they called? Latex glove, right? If you inflate it halfway, and you take something that's not, like, it's kind of dull but it's sharp, or pointy but dull, it's not gonna pop it. But if you overinflate the glove and then you take something that's dull but pointy, it's gonna pop it. That's the same thing with your tires.
Yeah.
And then if you're driving crazy, of course that affects it too. And then because it makes the car bounce, it's not actually gripping the road, it's just gliding on the road.
Yeah.
And then when you take the curbs and you hit the curve, I'm not telling you because, it could possibly fuck up the tire.
I kind of feel like you're like, watch out. You know, and I'm just like, I didn't put that curb there.
Yeah.
You know, like, and that's where I would get offended, because I'm just like, it's not me, it's the road. But see, my dad says that when it really is his driving and not the road.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, it just sounds familiar to me. And I'm just like, well, okay, then it's me. Fine, fuck it, it's me. And here in Arizona, we have all the fucking construction on just, you know, on the road for no reason.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, okay, but it's my fault. It's, you know, like, and that's my back talk.
Yeah.
But see, like, for me, like, I break everything apart. So, like, if you're telling me that it's this one thing, I'm gonna be like, no, it could be the rim. It could be, like, is it a new tire or like a used tire? Or is it the threads? Is it the roads? Is it the speed bump? Is it the car, the curbs? Or is it the heat, the Arizona heat? Is it a nail? Is it, see, like, for me, like, I'm not gonna be like, no, it can't be just me. Like, I'm not the one that airs the tires. Yes, it's my dad, but again, I've heard them say that to my dad too. Like, oh, you put in this much. And my dad's like, okay, because my dad's not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do what I want. Because, like, my dad's kind of, like, precise too.
Yeah.
We just do what we're told. So it's like, you're selling us the tire. So you're telling us, okay, since I gave you this tire, put this much in there. So we're like, oh, okay. Like, you're the expert, you know, you're the tire guys. So, of course, like, for us, we're like, oh, yeah, well, I bought this tire from there, and he said, he's the one that put it on and sold us a tire. So, we're only putting what he's telling us. So, that's my honest defense for me and my dad. Because that's what they do. They're like, oh, okay, well, you know, you put this much in there. That's why they don't go on this chart, and that's a surprise to me, because the guy, 2 times I seen the guy check the sticker over here what you were telling me about, but yet the other guys, they have a chart that's on one of the poles, and he checks that. Like, I've seen, like, the whole entire time that I've been getting my tires there, they check that big poster. Yeah. And they're like, oh, okay, like, they're looking, and then they're like, oh, okay, and then that's how much they put in. So I don't know if it's outdated. I don't know how far back their chart goes. But this is the first time that I've ever seen. And the only ones that check the sticker was this last 2 times that we went there. Or not last 2 times, but yeah, the last 2 times. And Walmart. When I'm getting an oil change. That's it. But I have always seen them check that chart. So, again, like, and I'm defending me and my dad. You know, I'm not saying that we're right. But that's just, if you're selling us a tire and you're installing it and you're telling us, then shit. Like, that's what we're gonna do because we bought it from you. You know, you're the expert. That's all. Like, I'm not being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, as soon as Rob goes back to LA, I'm gonna put 55 in there. Like, that's so, like, I'm just fucking myself. But I didn't know.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, I mean, that's, it is stupid to get mad over. That's why I was just, like, just kind of, like, over it. But I was still hurt. You know, because I felt like I was gonna get rejected.
Yeah.
You reject me, babe?
No.
Okay. But I am sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah, you are the car guy in my family. You know stuff, and I trust you. You wouldn't, I know you wouldn't, like, say things to, like, put me and my family in danger. That's why you double check stuff and you make phone calls and you're asking them face to face. Like, I appreciate that because I don't know what to ask. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Anything you want to add?
No. What's that noise?
I don't know.
Damn it.
What?
Something hitting. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, we gotta clean the car and organize everything.
Well, we're home, so.
Yes, we are. And thank you so much to everyone that has pressed play to hear this episode, hear us out. And don't forget to add, rate, comment, subscribe, follow, and share. And thanks, babe, for this episode and coming with me on this route and organizing everything for me.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, babe. And we will check you guys in the next Why Run podcast episode. Peace.
Bye.